Open up, voyeur. I'm bored. Never mind. You take too long. I don't care if I only gave you a few seconds. That was long enough. Move. Oh, this couch sucks. Can you afford something with a little cushion? I mean, it at least looks half decent. I'll give you that. Move. Why would I do that? If your guest wants to sprawl out, you should be a thoughtful host and allow it. I've been on my feet all day, and I'm tired. Yes, it's been a very rough day for me. But I have a particular ache for you, my little voyeur. Your touching story hits me right in that spot where a heart's supposed to go. All alone in an unfamiliar city with powers you don't fully understand. Part of a world that's suddenly so much bigger than you ever could have imagined. Fear and excitement in equal measure. How poetic. I'll admit, you've intrigued me. And that isn't easy to do. So congratulations for that, at least. Well, I don't know if it's a lesson you'll learn over at the academy, but with the right kind of magic, it's not that hard to find someone. Especially someone who isn't trying to hide. It was easy to find out where you live. Oh, what's the matter? Don't tell me you never wanted to see me again. You'd hurt my precious feelings. Oh, good. I'm glad we can be honest with each other. It makes everything so much easier. Feigned disinterest gets old fast. So, is it safe to assume then that you found the academy without incident? Clearly, you found the school store, if that hoodie is anything to go by. But it's cute nonetheless. The little loner has found a place to fit in. How quaint. That was condescending, even for me. I apologize, freelancer. I'm sure it must be very disorienting to feel alone, even though your world just got so much bigger. Being human-born comes with complications I have had the privilege to never have to face, so I'm sorry. But keep in mind, you're still a corporate shill for buying that hoodie. The amount they charge for those is highway robbery. No, I'm not a student at DAM. Not anymore. I took a few classes in the past. Our particular nature means that incubi and succubi have our own school within the greater infrastructure of the academy. Most of the major races do, actually. There's the... what's it called? That one, it's a name. Estevez? I think it's R.M. Estevez School of shifter studies. Or there's always the Corsair School of Demonism and Demonism. Yes, DAE and DE. Just to make things that much more confusing. And then they wonder why no one can tell the difference between them. They are a fun bunch, though. You ever been stuck in a room with an empathy demon? Well, you probably wouldn't know, even if you had. Most people on the human plane can't even see them. Without getting too in the weeds, all demons, regardless of spelling, come from the same place. So I can see them. They've really doubled down on the whole can't be seen thing in the last few centuries. They only go to the satellite dam campus that they built in our realm. Here in the human realm, they've basically faded into myth at their own request. Well, I'm telling you about them because I feel like I can trust you with anything, freelancer. And no one would believe you anyway. But they're very cute. Little softies all trying to take care of everybody they meet. I respect their mission. They want people to be happy. I want people to feel pleasure. Especially if by people you mean me. We just have very different ways of going about that. But I digress. Long story short, too late, I know. I learned a few things and participated in more than my fair share of extracurricular activities, if you catch my drift. I still pay my alma mater a visit every now and then, when my local supply gets a little stale. So many different kinds of magical beings all piled up in one spot, testing out new powers, experimenting. You can practically taste the magic in the air as soon as you step on campus. It's invigorating. So have you started your classes yet? I would hope that this mountainous pile of papers on your table is the result of that, and not just you being a slob. Oh, good. So what classes did they sign you up for, my fledgling student friend? I mean, with you being a freelancer, I'd imagine it's a pretty broad curriculum. Ugh, I hated introductory elemental command. But that's a pretty advanced class for your first semester. What, is your guidance counselor an elemental or something? Wait, really? An airhead? Oh, they're fun. If you can get them to stay still long enough. Although that's rarely a problem for me. Hold on. What's his name? Oh, really? Oh, nothing. Just remembering some things. Anyway, elemental command, shit class. I dropped out after 2 weeks. I somehow got stuck in a time slot where almost every other person in the class was part of the elemental and energetics school. They made me feel inferior. Not something I'm used to, and not something I do well with. To be fair, They all sucked at doing any element other than their own, but still, hated that. Yeah, when I first started, I was gonna go for full certification. 2 weeks in, I said, fuck that, switched all my courses to ones from the Incubus School, and never looked back. Well, except for History of Magic, but they make everyone take that one. Oh, so that's what all these papers are for. I'm sure that must suck, being a human born. It really is all new history to you. Oh, I have an idea. Would you like some help studying? Well, sure, I can help. I might have failed the class, but I'm always down to help someone in their time of need.